Hello, I'm Cal, welcome. This one I'm going to take a look at this EVGA 600W 80 plus certified power supply, a PSU. This is the bare minimum I would put in one of my builds. I'm putting a retro gaming machine together, so if you're interested in retro gaming, follow me for that. But if this wasn't from EVGA, I would probably have passed on it, to be honest. But it was for £46 and I don't think that was too bad for 600 watts. But basically, the 80 plus certification reflects on its 80% effective or efficient. So it's a standard to go by. There are other versions to look out for, and they're colour coded by value, and the value of colour goes up. So does the efficiency, and usually the quality, and obviously the price as well. There are 6 levels that I know to so far. This one, which is 80 plus, it's in the white brand. I've never seen that before. Usually the lowest I go on is the next one up, which is 80 plus bronze. There's also 80 plus silver, 80 plus gold, 80 plus platinum, and also 80 plus titanium. This is 600 watts. I'm not installing a graphics card, therefore I won't be pushing it anywhere near to its limits. My logic is the less strain, the less wear. In the future, if I found out that this CPU, the integrated graphics on this isn't good enough, I've got the option to put a graphics card in. When buying a PSU, check the reviews, be careful not to buy cheap crap. There is a lot of cheap crap out there. Dodgy PSUs around everywhere, so go with a brand that you know. Do not risk your computer components. Something that seems too good to be true usually is. I'm hoping this is ATX format. The description wasn't too good when I bought it, but builds with smaller cases generally use another PSU in the ITX format. The two forms do still have different dimensions, like length for example. There are other size PSUs as well for specialist builds, usually in specialised cases or compact builds, but in general these two are the most common that I've encountered. ATX for the normal builds and ITX for the slightly smaller formats.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
That's not quite right, is it, Forrest? A good program that I suggest you use, and I've made a video on this in the past, is PC Part Picker. If you're planning a build, use this website for the compatibility of the components. It will let you know if there is any incompatibility issues, and also suggest where you buy components from. I found it really helpful when planning a build, even though this time I didn't actually use it. My bad. Right, let's get this plastic off and then we can go through some more differences with these PSUs. It's not too hard, but it's just something to look out for. One of the things to look out for as well is that it provides the power on a single rail. So this one provides up to 49 amps or 588 watts on the positive 12 volt rail. It's important, that is. Right, so we'll take the sticker off and get into this bad boy. One of the other things to look for as well is the warranty. This one's got a 3-year warranty, and I've got another one that's got 80 plus bronze. That's got a 10-year warranty, so that just shows confidence in the product. Obviously if it's from a dodgy company, they can put whatever warranty they want on, because they're going to be responsible if they just disappear. Alright, so this is crinkly again. Just going to fast forward this bit, take it out of the box. Right, so we've got the kettle lead, that's what we call them in the UK anyway, and we've got the screws to attach the power supply to the case. Always use the included screws to connect your power supply. Don't use the ones, if there are some that come with your case, use these ones because these are the ones that comply with this one. Alright, so it's got an ultra quiet fan design. 120mm fan there. Put the on off button. And then, luckily these are all covered. These are all black. So there's 3 different types of power supply. We've got this one where all the wires are attached, i.e. non-modular. Luckily they're all black. You can find some cheap ones where they're all multicoloured because they haven't got sleeves on, so that's one thing to look out for if you want a clean build. Another one is semi-modular, where they just have some of the important cables connected already, i.e. they'll have the 24 pin and 8 pin power cables connected already that you need to plug it into your computer. And then you'll have a modular one where none of the cables are connected, so you have to connect all the different cables in yourself. They'll be like little plugs and just plug them in. They're the cleanest ones because you can just plug in the cables that you want then. Obviously the important ones will always be connected, like the 24 pin and the 8 pin one, but it just gives you the option there. So we've got in here, I'm going to go through every single one. We got, yeah we will. Go on, tangle them first. Magic, nothing to see here. We just zoomed in a bit closer so we can get a bit closer look at these cables. So we've got a 20+4 main power cable. That's the main cable for the motherboard. And then we've got a 4x4, which is 8 pin together for your CPU. So this is the main CPU power. Then we've got PCIe 6+2, 6+2, so that's 2 8 pin for your PCIe, which is going to be your graphics cards. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 2 of these for your power for your SSDs, your hard drives, CD drives, card readers, that sort of thing. And then finally we've got a Molex cable, which is, it's got 3 connectors there, and then a 4 pin connector there, looks like for a fan. So these are more or less redundant now, the Molex cables, but there are still some hardware that use these, and I suppose it's good to have a little bit of extra. You can always buy adapters for these if you wanted to, but more or less not used anymore. So that's it, all clean and clear, nice, cheap and cheerful. The box itself doesn't look too bad, looks nice in design. Prefer not to see the insides of it, but there you go, it's just cosmetic I suppose. I suppose the old age one is, do you have the fan facing up or do you have it facing down? My name is Cal, have a good morning, afternoon or good evening. Farewell till next time and I will see you later. Oh look, what's that there? Look, there's a subscribe button there. And there's a little bell too. I wonder what happens if I press them. Maybe you can follow me for the retro gaming build. Bye for now, see you later. Flipping hell man, this is never going to fit back in the box. I hate these leads. Oh my god. How tidy is that? Not. I am invincible.